and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Sandy VCAL PD presents the Sports Corner Podcast.
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's very difficult to open up this show because Roman Reigns has leukemia, and damn it, it's really hard. Really, it's difficult to open up the show like this.
Well, guys, you know how I feel about the character Roman Reigns.
Yeah. We all know how we feel about the character Roman Reigns. Yeah, but this is legit the human being, Joe Anoa'i, who has leukemia, and this is the most difficult news that we have this week.
Well, guys, we are going to give him all the support he needs, not the character, the human.
The human being, Joe Anoa'i. We wish you the best of luck.
Yes. I hope your family give you all the support you need and all the superstars in the locker room.
All your families, all your friends. All the best, Joe Anoa'i.
All right, you'll beat this cancer.
Anyway, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the 2Sweet podcast, and today we'll be going through some news, reviews, and rumors.
Yes, and now we have the Raw review. Another crappy show.
Hey, it wasn't too bad.
Shit.
Well, Roman's segment was emotional. It was good.
It was better than
heel
SmackDown,
turn, yeah.
let's say.
Well, we'll say it's better than SmackDown, yeah. But the rest of the show was, nah. Let's just skip
There's
it.
only one thing I liked about this show, and I'll talk about it later because, Leigh, I want to save it because this guy is the best goddamn thing on Raw, but we're going to save that till later.
Damn right, brother. Anyways, let's get the show on the road. The show opened up with Roman Reigns announcing that he'll be battling leukemia and has been battling it for like over 10 years now, 11 years.
Yeah.
And he had to relinquish the Universal title, which sucks. It sucks for any pro wrestler.
It sucks for the disease he has, but in the booking standpoint, it doesn't suck because Roman's a bad wrestler and champion. But we got all that aside, guys. He's battling cancer. That's something, big.
If any one of you are saying that Roman deserves to die, get off this show.
Yeah.
Because you don't belong anywhere near this wrestling world that we live in.
We have to give support to any superstar.
Like anyone.
Anyone.
We'll give out support for anyone who has cancer, anything.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, Reigns promised that it wasn't a retirement speech, and throughout the rest of the night, it sounded like it was a retirement.
Trust me, guys, Roman Reigns is not retiring.
Yeah.
He's going to beat this.
He'll beat leukemia.
He will.
But he won't be retiring. So now, from this point onwards, it's going to be Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel for the Universal title. But later on the show,
we're going to talk about something.
We'll talk about something. Finn Balor versus Bobby Roode. Nah. It was just Leah Rush saying, Lashley.
It's not Bobby Roode, it's Bobby
Oh,
Lashley.
sorry. Lashley. Sorry. I mixed up my Bobbies. It was Balor and Lashley, and I know. It was just Leah Rush saying, Lashley. Break up this duo, please.
I know. Lashley, shut the hell up.
Like,
Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, we have Brandon.
he's back for more.
Because my partner's unreliable.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Leah Rush, she's completely useless and worthless on Raw. I say keep him on 205 Live and break up this duo with Lashley and Rush.
Shut the hell up.
For God's sake, man.
The wrong guy won because Finn Balor needs to go to SmackDown already.
Though Lashley's heel turn, I'm going to say this is interesting, but Leah Rush is just the down part of it.
Maybe compete in the mid card. Don't be with Lashley.
Well, just stay on 205 Live, yeah. Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks.
Do we care?
Hell no.
Nope.
Hell no, brother.
Why is Sasha losing against Ruby goddamn Riot?
Now, we have no problem with Ruby Riott. She's a really good wrestler.
Yeah, but Sasha Banks is the best goddamn wrestler on the show except for Shayna Baszler.
But yet, it's just hard to care about Sasha
And
Banks,
Ember Moon.
honestly. Yeah, and Ember Moon.
Hurry up and put the title on her.
Yep, on both
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
but it's Ronda Rousey. I forgot. No one can beat Ronda. And I swear to goddamn God, if Nikki Bella beats Ronda Rousey, I'm going to be pretty angry. I love Nikki Bella. I love the Bella twins. I love Nikki.
No one loves Brie Bella.
Oh.
For the
I
work
love-
that she's doing right now, botching everything.
Yeah.
I love Bailey.
Well, Bailey's not involved in this feud, but yeah, you
I
do
love,
love Bailey.
I love Bailey.
Bailey's horrible.
Shut up.
Anyways, yeah, we don't care. Ruby Riott defeated Sasha Banks. We don't care. Now Triple H and Shawn Michaels cut a promo
And
about how they beat Kane and Undertaker at Crown Jewel.
and
how it goes.
no one's gonna be caring about Crown Jewel. No one's gonna be caring about DX. And you notice DX's shirt, like they're doing the whole 2Sweet thing. They have the 2Sweet sign on this shirt. I'm like, what in the absolute hell are they thinking?
What shirt do they have?
They have the DX shirt. It's like an X
Yeah.
with 2Sweet signs. It's like you're not the Bullet Club. You're not.
Yeah, but they made the 2Sweet. What do you mean? Shawn Michaels, The Click, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, X-Pac, and what's his name? Razor Ramon. The Click made 2Sweet.
All right. Yeah. I get. I get
So
where you're going
that's
right
why they did that. But guys, we don't care. Now, Leigh.
Paul Heyman.
We don't even care about Paul Heyman.
Well, I care about Paul Heyman. He's one
I
of the
love
best
him,
GMs.
but I don't care. After that, what happened is the best goddamn thing. Paul Heyman put over Roman Reigns in a promo, then declared that Lesnar will defeat Strowman at Crown Jewel, which I doubt.
Yeah, I doubt that as well. But Braun Strowman interrupted and threatened Paul Heyman.
I'm going to say the best part, because I've been wanting to say this, but keep going on.
Drew
Goddamn
goddamn
McIntyre
McIntyre with a Claymore on Strowman. How goddamn ruthless is Drew McIntyre with that
McIntyre.
Claymore?
He needs to hurry up and be Universal Champion.
This could be a teaser for a triple threat match at Crown Jewel. Maybe they will still do the triple threat match only with Drew McIntyre in it. Think about it.
And
He's-
Drew McIntyre wins.
Think about it. Drew McIntyre is not scheduled at Crown Jewel. He may be backing up Dolph Ziggler in this World Cup tournament. I don't know what his plans are, but with Strowman and McIntyre going at it throughout this whole Raw, triple threat match. You should do it. All right, so Elias versus Apollo Crews. Nah, we don't care. Though Crews interrupted Elias's performance again, just led it to a match. Elias hit the crossroads. It's called the drift away, but I'm calling it the crossroads. And then after the match, he tried to continue his song, but then Corporate Corbin came out. Elias attacked Corbin with the guitar, and then a
Face turn.
babyface.
Face turn, baby.
A babyface turn for Elias. Well, we already know that Elias is over with the crowd. So, yeah, I'm all right with this.
Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella signed a contract. Do we care?
Hell no!
I don't care about the Bellas. I don't care about smiley, rowdy Ronda Rousey. Why not have Ronda versus someone who's better? I like Nikki Bella, but goddamn, put her on SmackDown. No one's gonna beat Ronda unless it's Shayna goddamn Baszler, the queen of goddamn spades. She is the best thing on wrestling right now, unless it's Drew McIntyre, because Drew McIntyre is the best, the chosen one.
Damn right, yeah. Though still, Evolution, it's hard. I barely care about Evolution.
I'm not even gonna watch Evolution.
Well, I will, so...
I know you will.
Because it's for podcasts.
Yeah, I know it is, but I'm not bothered to watch this crappy pay-per-view. The only match I'm watching is...
It's Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane.
Yes, and that's the only match I care about.
And Tony Storm and... Who was her opponent again? Io Shima, a Chinese wrestler, was it?
yeah.
Though those are the two matches worth carrying. Oh, and Rhea Ripley as well. She's a beast.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea freaking Ripley, baby. All right. So Yeah, Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella's contract signing for Evolution. No one cares. A fatal 4-way match between Ember Moon, Dana Brooke, Tamia, and Nia Jax.
Do we care? Hell no! This is the goddamn worst thing I have ever seen on Raw.
The worst thing I've seen Ember Moon do her entire run in WWE.
At least Ember Moon won.
At least Ember Moon won, yes, but still, it's not enough to care about Ember Moon. Put her in the women's title run.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry, but Leigh, you know how I normally review SmackDown?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Since it was a bad show, you can review it, my friend.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Later, and Trish Stratus attacked Alexa Bliss and Mickie James backstage, including throwing them into the dreaded clangy poles.
God damn it.
And by the way, Alexa Bliss wasn't even there. It was Alicia Fox.
Yeah, why did it just say Alexa Bliss then?
Oh, I found it off the internet, so I copy and pasted it on my iPad, and it's the results. So anyways, the Raw Tag Team title match between the
worst heel
Shield.
turn I've ever seen.
Nah, hey, it was...
Not on this night, man. Come on.
You know, people are saying that tonight... Well, this week on Raw wasn't the night. Though, I say to hell with it.
Yeah, because it makes him more of a heel.
Roman, he left WWE, stripped the title, and then it's just Ambrose and Rollins, and it was like, bang, turn heel. Though, yeah, Ambrose and Rollins wins the title, though I have a question for this. Where does the Raw Tag Team titles go from here? Ambrose and Rollins won the titles. There's no Raw Tag Team champions. We don't know what the plans are for the Raw Tag Team titles and the Universal title. Though, I'm hoping next week on Raw they'll tell us. And Strowman came out to take out Drew McIntyre during this match. Do it. Triple threat match. Okay, so that's it for Raw. On to SmackDown Live. Horrible show. Absolutely horrible. So the show opened up with a recap of Big Show turning heel again on the New Day last week. Kofi Kingston called out the Big Show and the Bar, and he wanted to fight one of them on last night's SmackDown. And Kofi Kingston and Big Show ended up in a no contest. The two teams brawled it out. It was just Big Show chokeslamming Kofi Kingston, and again, and again, and again, and again. And then the Bar and the New Day came into the ring, hit each other, and ended off in a brawl. It's a horrible way to open a SmackDown, honestly. And WWE, again, was recapping Roman Reigns' leukemia announcement on Raw. All the best, again, I must say. The Usos versus AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Again. Styles accidentally hits the Pele kick on Daniel Bryan. The Usos connect the super kick, and then hitting it with a splash for the win. Now, I like what they're doing with Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. Some animosity between the two. It's supposed to be a friendly competition between two baby faces. And, I'm actually liking this. AJ Styles showing off some heel heat. A little bit of heel.
Finally.
A little bit, though. A little bit.
I just want Bullet Club already, man.
Yeah, Bullet Club, brother. So, anyways,
For life.
Yeah, brother. Anyways, Charlotte and Becky Lynch were at the Performance Center, hitting each other, and they were the Mae Young Classic girls, and Mia Yim, she was also there, one of NXT's latest signees. Next was Rusev versus Aiden English, and ended up in a submission. Rusev won it after hitting the accolade. Nah, no one cares. The Miz hosted Miz TV, and his guest was Rey Mysterio. And, people will say how bad SmackDown was, and which it was this week, but I think the standing point was Rey Mysterio and Miz TV. Like, you can't deny how good The Miz is on the mic.
Yep, and Rey Mysterio, guys, he's looking like he's back properly.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Full time. All right, so, and during the segment, Rey Mysterio said that he'd rather be on True TV. Pointless talk show. Anyways, after that, Rey Mysterio versus The Miz, and Rey Mysterio won via 619 for the win. And I really didn't get where SmackDown was going with this. It was just Evolution, Crown Jewel. Evolution, Crown Jewel. This is just... It's just
Stop it.
It's just SmackDown all over the place. Like, I didn't know where SmackDown was going with. And speaking of Evolution, there was supposed to be a tag team match between Asuka and Naomi versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. And then it ended up in a mini battle royale with a SmackDown women's locker room. And, oh God. Like, I may care about Asuka, but, like, I like Asuka, but damn it, she is just looking horrible and horrible and horrible as the weeks roll by. Like, there's barely a reason for me to care about Asuka anymore.
I know.
And that's sad to say, honestly.
Just bring, please, bring
Shayna Baszler,
the
Queen of Spades.
Please, on SmackDown, get rid of Charlotte, make her tap to Shayna Baszler, and then I love Becky. But imagine Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania.
Ooh,
Oh
damn, brother.
The whatever.
The Disarmer.
Yeah, the Disarmer versus Shayna Baszler's rear naked choke. Well, you know what it is called in. I don't even know what it's called in the WWE or NXT, whatever you want to call it. But guys, this is not about. I know this is not about NXT, but I've been watching NXT lately, and it's 10 million times better.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch NXT UK?
No.
I watched it. It was damn good.
What is Nikki Cross's secret?
We'll get to that.
Do you know it?
Oh, yeah, I know. And there was apparently a video on YouTube earlier that I saw. And they're saying that Johnny Gargano was the one
That's
that
what
attacked.
I said.
Johnny Wrestling was the one who attacked Aleister Black, and it was a heel turn for Johnny Gargano.
So Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano
Are now heels.
what DIY?
DIY as heels? Who knows? Who knows?
I'm liking Johnny Gargano as that.
It would be really cool, yeah. All right, so continuing the SmackDown review, Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy in another match with Randy Orton winning. And, and I ended up in the same way. It's just Randy Orton winning with an RKO. Like, this SmackDown was horrible. This build-up towards Evolution and Crown Jewel are horrible.
Horrible.
Thank you, Brandon.
Can I put my input in?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, technically, you haven't barely said anything on this show.
I said I liked Bailey before.
You did, yeah,
I
but
do
that
like
doesn't
Bailey.
count.
Should I describe why I like Bailey?
Well, I don't mind.
You don't mind? Well, she's pretty attractive. But like, not like overly attractive, but like relatable attractive.
All right.
And she has some nice assets.
Assets.
She has some nice assets to her.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know this is going off topic, but while I'm talking about Bailey,
Well, there's barely anything going on through the wrestling world right now, so yeah, you can
Yeah.
go on ahead.
I'll give you my top 5 celebrities that I want to marry. While we're here.
Well, let's go through the review first.
Well, SmackDown's already finished.
Is it?
Yeah, it's finished.
So what's next?
My top 5 celebrities I want to date.
Wait, we're doing an E&L and B segment. You can talk then.
Actually,
No,
wait.
no, no.
Wait. Hold up, boys.
We're gonna talk about NXT.
You know what?
No.
I don't have enough
First,
input.
the
So-
NWA 70th anniversary show.
That was a very good show, but Leigh's gonna talk about that because he has more insight to that.
Yeah, I was the one that watched it after Raw. Immediately after Raw.
It would
I-
legit take a minute and a half for me to list 5 people. Okay. All right. Top 5 celebrities.
All right,
Don't go-
make it quick, bro.
Right.
All right.
All right. I don't think of them, don't I?
Well,
Okay. No,
just
I
think,
got this,
just
I got
think of them
this.
off the top of your head. All right.
Alright, Bailey.
I already know who's number one.
Oh yeah, but we can't spoil this. Alright, we got Bailey. Billie Eilish.
Taylor Swift.
No. No. Hell no. Ariana Grande. Katy Perry.
I actually love Ariana Grande, by the way.
And the final.
The
but
greatest.
Definitely not least.
The greatest.
Hottest human being in the
Yeah,
world.
greatest.
Most pretty, most beautiful person in the world. The person I idolize.
Same.
Selena
The
Gomez.
Gomez.
Selena Gomez. Love her. Like she's like, I'd marry her. Genuinely, like right now, if she hit me up with a text in the DMs, I'm flying you out to LA. We're getting married. Don't tell your parents. I would do it. They could put like a search party. I wouldn't care. It's like I want to marry Selena Gomez. You know, like I want her to be my wifey. I want to make music with her, like autotune and stuff. So I sound good. Like it'd be great. You know. Anyway,
So you done?
I sort of had to let you guys know.
Okay,
about
so on to the NWA's 70th anniversary show, and man, it was a really, really good pay-per-view, honestly. Like, I enjoyed it from start to end. Sam Shaw versus Scorpio Sky versus Sammy Guevara versus Colt Cabana. Like, I really enjoyed Sam Shaw in this match. He was a beast. He was a beast in this 4-way elimination match to determine the next, well, the first ever, I think, the NWA National Heavyweight Champion. Oh, yeah. I think the first one eliminated was Colt Cabana. Yeah, it was Colt Cabana. Next, I think, was Sammy Guevara. The next was Scorpio Sky. Sam Shaw. I can't get over Sam Shaw. That guy is a beast, honestly. It was a 7-minute match. It doesn't matter how long the match went. Though I'm going to give this match a 4. Sam Shaw alone, he gets that 4 stars. Barrett Brown versus Laredo Kid. Laredo Kid is another reason why you should tune into Lucha Wrestling. Because, damn it, this kid is incredible. Barrett Brown, he's also incredible. Like, this is the first time I watched these two guys, and I'm like, good Lord. I could watch these guys go at it in the ring again and again and again and again. I absolutely enjoyed these guys. Barrett Brown won. It was a 4.75 for me. Next, Willie Mack versus Ricky Starks versus Jay Bradley and Mike Barrow.
Sorry.
What's wrong?
I can't believe I forgot this.
What?
Let's remove Katy Perry from this. Exactly. Megan Fox, man. God damn it. Forgot about her. She was like my crush. Like when Transformers 1 came out, she was my crush for like all the Transformers movies. When she wasn't in the third one, I like cried. It was horrible.
Okay, so continuing on with the Mack and Starks, Bradley, and Barrow. This was another qualifying match to determine the NWA National Heavyweight Champion. And I think this was the better 4-way elimination match. Because I freaking love Willie Mack. How does a guy like him, a big guy like Willie Mack, do flips and run like really fast?
Just another Kevin Owens.
Yeah, another Kevin Owens. And an independent version of Kevin Owens. Though I think it was Mike Barrow that was eliminated first. And then Ricky Starks surprisingly eliminating Jay Bradley. And then it was just the Mack and Starks. And damn it, I really love the Mack. So yeah, the Mack won. And then I think it was Jay Bradley that attacked Willie Mack on the post-match. During the post-match? Yeah, I think it was that. Though, I think this match gets the 4.5 as well. Tim Storm versus Peter Avalon. This was a Kiss My Foot match. I'm not too huge in the Kiss My Foot stipulation. Honestly, I really don't see the point in the Kiss My Foot match. But still, this match was pretty good. It was an independent wrestling feud. Tim Storm looked like a beast. Yeah, it was a 5-minute, 45-second match. This gets a 3 for me. Penelope Ford versus Jazz. You remember Jazz, right, Edan, from WWE?
Yes, I do.
She still has it. She can still go out there and dominate. This is another good wrestling match featuring women. That was women's wrestling. Jazz is another example of women's wrestling. Aside from Taya Valkyrie and Tessa Blanchard, that was another really good match that I did on Bound for Glory. Though Jazz, she retained the NWA World Women's title. It was a 7-minute match. Jazz alone gets a 4. She's really damn good. At her age, at like 45, I think it was, she could still go out there and dominate in the women's wrestling. All right, so next was a tag team open challenge with Crimson and Jack Stain with the Road Warrior Animal versus the Kingdom of Josephus, I think it is. I don't know. But it's a team of Shannon Moore and Crazy Steve. It's been a long...
From Impact Wrestling.
No, it wasn't Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, but he's from Impact Wrestling.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, Crimson and Jack Stain won this match. I was like, all right. It gets a 3 as well. Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NWA World Heavyweight title.
This, and I can't believe Cody Rhodes lost.
I couldn't believe it as well in one of the most shocking fashions imaginable, but damn it, how these guys went to war.
Yeah, 36-minute match.
This shows you how much good Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes do in the ring together. Like, if you thought All In was really good, their match at the 70th anniversary show of the NWA was, I think it was their best match.
No, it was glorious.
Absolutely, positively glorious. All right, so yeah, Nick Aldis regained the NWA World Heavyweight title. I think this match alone gets a 5-star. Like, this match was great. Not as great as last year's match with earlier this year's match with Okada and Omega wrestling for 1 hour at Dominion.
One of my favorite matches of all time.
Damn right. Okada and Omega 4. Damn right. That has to be their best match. All right, so yeah, that's it for the NWA 70th anniversary show. It was a really good match, and the one thing that bothered me the most, I already told you before the show, is that James Ellsworth was there.
Guys, I have breaking news.
What is it?
Next week, Matt Riddle makes his NXT debut.
Oh, baby. Matt Riddle. Yeah, I remember looking at him in the ring on YouTube. That guy is a legit animal when it comes to wrestling. All right, so continuing on with the podcast, the EL and B segment. Okay, so maybe for this,
Johnny Gargano ambushes Aleister Black on
told you, brother.
NXT.
I told you.
Let's do a reaction, a live reaction, guys.
A live reaction. This is the first.
We have never. I think we've done one reaction before. It's Nikki Cross, guys.
Tommaso Ciampa and William Regal in the ring. Last solo.
Oh,
Black. Nah, she's crazy.
Oh!
You sure she's not on ice?
Oh
I don't know
no.
if she is on ice. Oh, she. Aleister Black kicked over the cameraman.
Boom!
Bang!
Right to Lars Sullivan.
See you, Sullivan.
Oh,
Oh shit! Johnny Gargano.
baby, baby, please. I like Aleister Black even more after that. Make him heel.
For a big
Make
guy, he
him
went down
heel.
pretty easy.
Aleister Black ain't a big guy, but damn it, how this is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
We're gonna watch one more video, guys. We have to watch one more video.
By the way, I love NXT's main theme. NXT Women's Champion Kairi Sane. Oh shit!
Bailey.
If you thought Bailey's good, take a look at Kairi Sane.
Ow.
Why isn't Jim Ross commentating the main classic?
Guys, Kairi Sane's a beast. Guys. Sorry we're being really silent, but... Oh! Shayna! Baby, I saw that live, by the way.
In person?
That's when I found out Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades. I fucking love her.
Oh, so she's like, she could actually beat Ronda Rousey in an actual fight?
No, Ronda would kill her.
Oh.
Ronda would kill her.
But in wrestling, she would beat Ronda.
I know, WWE. She would give her a challenge, yes.
I love New Orleans.
So what does Bailey do? Like,
Bailey's
champion of anything?
nah. She was a women's champion last year, but then just
Does
thrown
she,
out the window.
does she just lose all the time?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
Let's see. So this is when... Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when
that's
Kairi's-
when Kairi Sane won the NXT Women's title at Brooklyn 4. One of actually the best NXT takeover Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And the best takeover overall.
Yes.
That's the only match I'm looking forward to at Evolution,
Yeah.
aside from Rhea Ripley.
And to what's her name? Tony Storm.
And Tony Storm, yeah.
That was last week. I hope Kairi Sane wins because Shayna Baszler can go to the main roster.
It's time, brother. It has to be time.
So guys, that was our first live reaction of NXT, but we're gonna get to the
L and
B segment. So guys, we haven't really introduced. Well, we have introduced Ben, but we haven't really introduced Brandon speaking 100% properly. Brandon, I know you haven't planned anything out, but do you have anything to say about, not really wrestling, do you have anything fitness related or anything to say?
Someone accused me of steroids again, so that's cool.
So,
Someone accused me of steroids again, which is cool.
we don't care about steroids.
Yeah, we don't care about steroids.
We
but
are talking about
but
any
do you have
topic
anything fitness related?
Good question.
or advice. Maybe give advice.
Oh,
Advice
yeah,
to someone
advice.
who wants to start gym. Someone your
Alright.
age who was fat and chubby, like Tony,
No, God.
and
Oh, my God.
wants to start being like you.
We will never mention his name on this podcast ever again.
Never from now is he who shall not be named. Right. The first thing you need is it's all mental to begin with. It's not like your diet and your exercising. It's all mental. It's all getting to the gym. Focus on getting to the gym. Focus on waking up, getting out of bed or going after school. Focus on making it a routine. Not taking days off. Showing up when you're supposed to. Then focus on your diet. Cut out all the bad stuff. See, I now have the bad stuff when I shouldn't. Diet on top of that. Where if you're not good at dieting and you don't know how, it's really simple. Cut out chocolate, soft drink, Macca's, fast food. Cut out
Or
all
KFC.
cut out all the stuff you think is bad and eat all the stuff you think is healthy. It's really simple. Like, cut out soft drink, cut out chocolate, and cut out fast food. They're three main things. And I was 84 kilos of fat, and I went down to 72. I'm now 85 kilos of fat and muscle because I built back up again.
Yeah.
Now you've got that. Now you need to figure out your training. Train separate muscle groups on different days, and do high intense cardio, or HIIT cardio, high interval training, high intense, high interval training.
Yep.
Add cardio and weight training. Make sure you do weight training. If you just do cardio, you're not going to look good at all. You need to add your weight training and strength and conditioning training. It's really important. Train like 4 to 5 times a week. Different muscle groups on each days. Like my split is Mondays back, Tuesdays chest and shoulders, Wednesdays legs, Thursdays arms, Fridays off, and then on Saturdays a pump day. So it's just upper body, a pump, chest, shoulders, and back, and then I repeat. Well, actually, I finished the first half of my program, my upper body program. Now it's down to legs. So that pump day for upper body is going to be a leg pump day, and this may sound hard or impossible, but I plan to achieve it. What I've set a goal with my mate. For the next 6 weeks, so this is going to be until like the 4th of December or something like that, we're going to add an inch to our legs, to our quads and hams, an inch in diameter. And like, it's going to be hard, but I plan on doing it, so I need to eat a lot of food. So yeah, back to getting into it. Just make sure you've got your plan out and your routine. That's all I really have to say. Plan. If you want more like in depth of like what should you do, like what type of exercises, it's really hard to say. Like, switch it up. Obviously, don't always do the same exercises. But yeah, make sure it's like 3 to 4 sets of like 8 to 10 reps, 8 to 12 reps even, like stuff like that.
Okay.
That's some really good advice right there, Brandon.
Thank you.
So, Leigh, please. We haven't done a top 5 in a while. Can you think of a top 5?
A top 5. That is a tough thing to say, 'cause
We've gone for a lot.
We just did. I did top 5 before. You continue it.
Nah,
your-
we want to do wrestling related.
actually,
No.
since hold on,
wrestling
since
go?
War Games, NXT Takeover War Games is coming up.
Our favorite stipulation?
No, I'm actually thinking of the top 5 best NXT takeovers.
I really can't. We've done that. We've done the best pay-per-view, like NXT. No,
Well, yeah, we've done the best pay-per-view, but this is gonna be NXT only. You know, NXT Takeover.
do you have anything else, Leigh?
Shit, I don't really know. I don't really know, honestly.
Okay. So let's talk about our top 5 favorite stipulations.
Stipulations, alright. We'll go with that.
So you, Leigh, always go first, so go.
Okay. Actually, wait, Brandon.
What?
Brandon first.
Hey,
Does Brandon?
He doesn't watch WWE, so...
So,
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Let's just count Brandon into this, okay?
Count me into
Let's-
this.
Let's just move on. Okay, so for me, number 5, the Buried Alive match.
Buried alive match.
Yeah, I'm kicking this off. I'm kicking it off with a bang. Buried Alive match. I absolutely love the Buried Alive stipulation.
Okay. Number 5 for me.
Hold on.
Oh?
With the Undertaker and you know the Undertaker and Kane Buried Alive match at Bragging Rights.
Yes.
Like that was an intriguing Buried Alive match, and also
The best ever one was I think Mankind.
yeah, Mankind and the Undertaker. I think
Yeah.
they were in that.
Mm-hmm.
And the most surprising one, the Undertaker and Vince McMahon.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was that was the surprising one. It was just Undertaker bashing down Vince McMahon, and then surprisingly Kane comes out and then buries the Undertaker alive, letting Vince McMahon win the match.
Yeah.
It was a surprising one, yeah. Okay, so we're down your number 5?
My number 5 is a casket match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I loved Undertaker and I think Shawn Michael. No. Undertaker and Kane's casket match.
All right.
I loved that. I loved Undertaker and who else was it? Undertaker and was it Big Show?
Yeah,
No,
Big Show,
yeah,
Survivor
Big Show.
Series.
Yep, I loved that match. That's a good stipulation. So Leigh, number 4 for you.
Number 4. I'm going with a steel cage match.
Still Cage, okay.
Yep. Like I actually enjoyed the Rollins and Randy Orton steel cage match at Extreme Rules,
Yep.
even though there was barely an Extreme Rules match. Though, what else was there? There was The Undertaker and Batista. You know, the 2007 trilogy?
Yep. Yep.
It was a really good feud that I loved it. Strowman and Owens. It was a surprisingly good. It was a good Hell in a steel cage match. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. So your number 4?
My number 4 has to be First Blood match.
Oh,
I loved that match as a kid. I've always loved it. Stone Cold and Kane, but that was more like in the Hell in a Cell with a First Blood, I think.
Stone Cold and The Undertaker.
Oh, it was Stone Cold and the Undertaker.
Yep. Stone Cold and The Undertaker at Over the Edge.
Yeah. Stone
Yeah.
Cold and the Undertaker. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one. I have a collection
You mean,
of The Undertaker's
wasn't it
greatest
Over
matches.
The Limit?
No, it was Over the Edge in
Over
1990s.
Yeah.
It was I have a collection of the Undertaker's greatest matches, and that was on it.
Yeah.
I watched it and I was like, shit, this was really good. I absolutely loved it. With Vince McMahon putting his career on the line,
Yeah.
and Vince saying that if Austin bleeds, he'll never get another shot at the World Heavyweight title. It was a good continuation of the storyline.
Wasn't it a draw or something?
Nah, it was The Undertaker being busted open and Stone Cold winning the match.
Yeah.
But we know that Vince McMahon would come back anyways. So anyways, my number 3. Yeah, First Blood. I love the First Blood match. It cannot be a top 5 without a First Blood match. All right, so you're number 3.
Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Hell in a Cell will be my number 2. My number 2 as well. Like I enjoy the Hell in a Cell
My
match.
favorite Hell in a Cell match of all time has to be
That 6-way Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
Yep, the 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match.
We went over our best Hell in a Cell matches.
Yeah.
Mankind and The Undertaker will always be one of my personal
Yeah.
favorites.
Yeah. So Leigh, your number 2, Hell in a Cell, is it?
Yeah, number 2.
So my number 2 is I was gonna put this as number 1. Now, by the way, I'm not counting Royal Rumble
All right.
because Royal Rumble is in itself one of the greatest
One of the greatest pay-per-views, yeah.
Me, as a kid, I love this match for some reason. I was going to put it as number 1, but I'm like, nah, I have to put my number 1 as my number 1. And my number 2 is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh, yeah.
I love a Falls Count Anywhere match. I love it. I don't know why.
Who doesn't love a false count
Going
anywhere
around the
match?
whole arena, you can pin anywhere, anytime.
I remember Umaga versus Jeff Hardy. God rest in paradise, Umaga.
Yeah.
And that was one of the best false count anywhere matches I've watched. That shows you how good a false count anywhere match should be.
Yeah.
And they also did a submission version. Submissions count anywhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad
It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
with DX and Legacy. Now I'm gonna go through my honorable mentions. This is a woman's stipulation. Bra and panties. Like, who doesn't love seeing girls? Oh my god. I don't need any further details. What else is there? Well, yeah, I'm gonna put Falls Count Anywhere matches as one of my honorable mentions. What else? An Iron Man match.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one. So, Leigh, what is your number one?
Well,
I hope
number
it's not
one.
Mine.
Well, I was gonna put the Royal Rumble in there, but since it's a pay-per-view in itself, I was actually thinking the Elimination Chamber.
That's what I was gonna put.
The Elimination Chamber.
That is my favorite stipulation of all
Like,
time.
who doesn't
guys.
love the Elimination Chamber, honestly?
I don't know.
Like, the Elimination Chamber, one of the best matches and one of the best pay-per-views you'd find.
Winner take all. Winner. I remember Eric Bischoff. When Eric Bischoff introduced the Elimination Chamber, guys, a 6-sided cage or whatever, 4-sided cage.
Yeah, 4-sided cage, I think it was, and
Now
two-
the new one's bad. I don't like. The
yeah,
new
I
one.
don't like the new one. Like, bring back the old one.
Yeah. Pads on the side. There's no point of it.
Yeah, there's no point of calling it the most sadistic structure in sports entertainment.
When
like-
there's pads on the floor.
Yeah, when there's pads on the floor, yeah. Though I don't mind the cage design, though. You can't argue on the
Yeah,
design.
you can't argue on the design.
But get rid of the padding. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah. I like the old design better though.
Yeah, all design. Simple as that. And the Extreme Elimination Chamber. Like,
Oh yeah,
Well-
dismember to dismember or whatever. December.
yeah, December to Dismember. Or
Well, the worst pay-per-view of all time.
until Backlash and Battleground came in. Well, it was fine, but with CM Punk getting eliminated first, that was Paul Heyman's reason for leaving WWE in the first place.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was told recently. Well, from what I heard from a What Culture list.
CM Punk is the goddamn best thing. Did you hear
Yeah.
on SmackDown, Shane McMahon?
Yeah, Shane McMahon taking a jab out at CM Punk. He's not in the tournament.
He would beat everyone in that tournament.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be Randy or John Cena.
Yeah, Randy Orton and Cena. They're gonna put Orton and Cena in the finals.
It's gonna be Randy and Cena in the finals, and they're gonna battle it out just like old times.
Yeah. Okay, so
Because it is a fact, John Cena or Randy Orton is the best. Come on, Lee.
yeah,
They are.
they are, but
They are.
I am getting sick and tired of watching them
Yeah.
over and over again.
I just want to see one more match at WrestleMania and they both retire.
That'd be a really memorable moment, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so next for the ENL segment, or ELMB segment, let's talk about the Universal title.
Yes. Guys, hurry up and put it on the chosen one.
Drew McIntyre, simple as that. Though, let's go into more depth of the Universal title, because, like, you know, with Crown Jewel coming up, with Strowman and Lesnar going out of the Crown Jewel, or if they announce Drew McIntyre will be the next opponent, they announced this as a triple threat match. What if at Crown Jewel next week, it'll lead to a no contest, and then we have like some sort of tournament regarding the Universal title, or maybe they go back to their old roots, have the vacated Universal title and put it in an Elimination Chamber.
Wow.
Damn right.
And McIntyre win that.
Yeah. Though the question is though, who would be in the tournament or the chamber? Since, you know, Raw has some of their top guys out, you know, with Roman out, who else is out? Freaking Jason Jordan. They basically have everyone out. So with this, I don't know. I say put Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, maybe Rollins and Ambrose. That'd be intriguing, really. Who else? Maybe Lesnar?
Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar.
Yeah,
for
they
the-
need Lesnar. I don't think Lesnar's ever competed in the Elimination Chamber.
No, never.
Wow.
So first.
They need to do that, man.
Yeah, they should do it. And the 6th. Who should be the 6th?
Balor.
Oh, Balor, yeah. I was
Balor.
thinking Elias, though.
Yeah, same.
Or maybe Bobby Lashley.
No.
Heel Bobby Lashley in one of the most sadistic structures.
With Lesnar?
Strowman, McIntyre, Ambrose, Rollins. Who wouldn't want it?
Oh, wow.
See? I have the brains. The voice of the voiceless and the
I'm
most...
the brains.
Yeah, you're the brains, but I also have
We're
some
not
good
saying you
booking
don't,
points as well.
We're not saying you don't have brains, but I do have the brains.
But
when
I
it
do have
comes
some
to-
also good... I also have some good booking plans as well.
Yes, we know that. But guys, all that aside, just put on McIntyre.
Yeah, simple as that. Put it on McIntyre. It's his time, brother.
And by the way, Luka Doncic is going to Rookie of the Year. Guys, you have a rumor mill?
Yeah, I have a rumor mill.
So, guys, we're done with the ENL and B segment. Leigh is going to go with the rumor mill, and then we'll be done for the show. My fantasy booking, really, there's nothing really been going on, and maybe next week we'll have a fantasy booking. We'll see.
Maybe next week.
By the
yeah.
way, guys, it's going to be one of our last episodes very soon. We do end school soon, so...
So, yeah, we're going to go out with a bang with this one.
Yep, in our last episode, we'll go out in a bang.
Okay, so, for my rumor mill, the Wrap has said WWE will make a decision on the Crown Jewel event by today, and an announcement could be very soon. It could be coming very soon. So maybe they could cancel it in Riyadh and move it to another country, like we said. Move it to Scotland or move it to the UK. Don't move it to Australia because we already had the Super Showdown, which by our
Like Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Are they moving or what? What is happening with it, man?
Like, we don't know. They're not mentioning Saudi Arabia, so maybe they could be moving it.
Why don't they just put it in like Tokyo, Japan?
Oh yeah, Tokyo or Scotland or the UK, as I just mentioned. Though we don't know. Or Dublin, Ireland. Or Canada, yeah. Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins was always in the plans, but Wrestling Observer Live says it wasn't supposed to happen until around Survivor Series, and was moved up after the Roman Reigns announcement. So yeah, I can tell why you and a bunch of other people were saying that it wasn't the right time. Though, yeah. They also say that only a small number of people within WWE knew about Reigns' leukemia diagnosis before he revealed it on Raw. So the reaction on commentary and among the wrestlers was at least in part because they had just learned of it like the rest of us. In word is Smiley Rowdy Ronda Rousey has input in all her promos, and even input in what Nikki Bella used against her in her promo on Raw this week. According to The Observer, Bobby Lashley is currently hurt, though it may not mean taking any time off. As you'd expect, Braun Strowman and Elias babyface turns on Raw were to account for losing Roman Reigns from the roster for now, and Dean Ambrose turning heel. So, yeah, with Reigns now out, I say it was a good move with turning Strowman and Elias babyface, and Ambrose is a heel. The Saudi ticket website handling local tickets for Crown Jewel has been telling fans that WWE has not confirmed to them that the show will go on per Wrestling Observer. So yeah, maybe they could move it. Word is Alexa Bliss was injured on Saturday night in Hartford, but it's not clear if she broke her nose, as some Twitter accounts claim, or suffered a concussion, as Wrestling Observer says they heard, but could not confirm. No word on her status for Sunday. So we don't know if Alexa Bliss will be turning up at Crown Jewel. Sorry, not Crown Jewel. Evolution. Evolution's pretty forgettable. Sorry. Rey Mysterio, on the other hand, is not injured. Multiple sources said he's being taken off the house show circuit after Saturday's event, was just describing to them as a change of plans. And some words saying that The Undertaker and Kane will be on Raw next week in Charlotte, says PW Insider. So some more continuation of the DX Brothers of Destruction feud. We don't know what they're going to be saying, but I'm hoping it's better than what Undertaker said at SmackDown 1000. Rushed as hell. The Wrestling Observer newsletter says that contrary to recent years, the planned WrestleMania 35 main event is not set, and what's more, it's not even clear who Roman Reigns will be working with at that show. So it turns out that Roman Reigns could be in the main event instead of an AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels dream match. The Observer also says that WWE is protecting Drew McIntyre right now because they want him to be a top single star once they go there. So yeah, we're going to be getting Drew McIntyre as the top star. We don't know when, but time will tell. Per PW Insider, WWE taped the house show in Boston so they could test out a new, smaller production crew, possibly for the purpose of filming live events for the WWE Network. And finally, Jason Powell at ProWrestling.net said he heard that pro wrestling promotion Jim Ross, Chris Jericho, and the Young Bucks have recently been linked to has been in the discussion stages for some time. But it can't be confirmed if it's just talk right now. So there's been some talk about Chris Jericho and Jim Ross pairing up for a wrestling promotion. And I reckon it's going to be a really, really good wrestling promotion. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it for 2Sweet Podcast. 2Sweet!
Bullet Club 4 life.
See you for the finale.